All right, I'm gonna need somebody to come up here and tell me what the hell's happened to Tua Tagovailoa. Uh, TD, when I was on the ride coming home, was talking about something about him. I don't know what it is. I hope some guys will come up here and tell me what the hell is going on so I can elaborate on it. I will find out. Meanwhile, uh, good day for me. Good positive result test back. Kid Roscoe is back with me. That's what it's all about, bro. Loyalty. Young man, what happened to Tua? Oh G, what's up, bro? You need Larry L? maybe I do need Larry L. What's up, Paul? How you doing, my brother? Well, if I have one bad thing about me, I'm a guy that has a hard time reaching out. You know what I'm saying? When I come up, Paul Rasco said that I know he is taking care of his grandparents. I gotta find out what happened to Tua Tagovailoa. Any of you two know what happened to Tua? Let me know right now. Because he wouldn't have broke in and sounded like he did about Tua and talking about that uh, something happened to him. It wasn't positive, guys. It was not positive. I can tell you that right now. Whatever happened to Tagovailoa wasn't positive. It was not positive. Let me try and take a look at the headline more. I put the link in the room. Let me take a look. Hey guys, I'm right here. I'm not going nowhere. Find out what happened. All right, here we go. This talks about that he's still out with injury or whatever. So if that's the case, then there's no news because I can care less about him anyway. Dusty's here, my boy. Eric, you're
What,
up here. Doing
what's
really
up with you, big dog?
good, bro. Something happened to Tua Tagovailoa because the Dolphin guy who had sight was talking about it.
What is hip?
Up
He
there.
still got an owie on his hip?
I guess so. I don't know. I'm asking for my man to come up. You know, but he said that something happened to him. He wasn't happy. Neither was those people in the chat room, bro. And a lot, that chat room is kind of like the fans are a bunch of sheep, Dusty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they
Um.
were all down. So I don't know what happened, bro.
See, this is why I didn't like last year's draft because, and don't get me wrong, like a healthy Tua to me should have been the number one pick, but last year nobody had medicals.
Yeah, and if Tua never got hurt, the Bengals would have took him, and the Dolphins would have had Joe Burrow, who right now looks spectacular.
I mean, yeah, but I'm not high. I'm not high on them, but to each his own.
Yeah, of course, of course. How's your day, bro?
Oh man, I just woke up like an hour ago. You was right, man. I was knocked out.
Yeah, man. I mean, this morning was kind of crazy in here a little bit. Not no big guys came up here, but doing it for like an hour and a half, bro. Yeah, I
The
got
big
home a
boys
little
came to see
late, but
you.
what's up, bro?
The big boys came to see about you.
Nah, not today. Last night, yes. Last night was rocking, man. I stood up till you came back. I was up here to 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, man.
Yeah, I had just got off and seen that you was still on. I was like, let me pull up real quick, man.
And Byron Jones is back. Kid Rasco, who's been great, he was with me all this morning. He thinks Tua was still a good choice. A lot of guys thought Tua was a good choice this morning. I ain't.
Look, even
Yeah, you want the truth? As a Dolphin fan, I don't even think about that motherfucker, Dusty. I'm not lying. I don't even think of him.
and stop it, Mace. See, this is the thing. Even if Tua is out for this whole season, and he had the red shirt,
Yeah, bogged out.
he
Good. Yeah, you bogged out again, bro. Yo, I ain't going nowhere for a while, so go ahead. I mean, you want to take your
he
time,
know the
take your
difference
time.
between cover two, cover three. He
Yeah.
can't
Tua,
teach that. Well, you can teach it, but not to rookies.
yeah, he got sick. Tua, nothing serious. Yeah, Tua shouldn't play this season. I don't think he will. To you, Paul G. Hey, Dust,
Yeah.
Thursday. What you think of Buffalo coming to Vegas on Sunday?
Oh man, I think I don't really got a lot of, like I said, I'm a one of our biggest critics, man.
Of course.
Um, I just don't. I don't really know how we gonna handle Josh Allen. Because we like to run a lot of man coverage, and that kind of leaves a lot of seams open. So I'm not really sure how that's gonna work. I think we're gonna have to run a lot of contain, but if we do run a lot of contain, that'll leave it open for your running back. So I'm not really sure how it's gonna play out.
Paul G, get up here, bro. Yeah, Buffalo's for real, bro. I agree with that. I've been saying it since my platform started, bro.
I just don't like Allen, but that's just my personal thing.
I understand that, bro. Yo. I forgot who I had last night. And I told him, oh, it was Ism. I had Ism all night. And I told him, bro, up here, you speak your mind, bro. Don't worry about it. I let you guys rock. Yeah, I agree with you. Well, we'll see. The Raiders are home.
If they
Church, get up here. The Raiders are home.
if we pull that win off, I want to see how decisive the win is. You know what I'm saying? Like if we win by 2 or 3 touchdowns,
Yeah, I know what you're saying, bro. Oregon a little bit, but I know what you're saying. Oh, gee, Buffalo before. No, I can't right now. I'm in the hospital with my child. Okay, bro. Hey, prayers to your child, bro.
who's that?
Okay? Paul G, prayers to your child, man. He's in the hospital with his child. My man
Oh
Kid
man.
Roscoe is taking care of his parents, his grandparents. They're not well. His grandmother
Oh
spent
fuck,
6 months in
man.
the hospital. You know what I found out last night, man? You wasn't here. You was at the plantation. That my words mean a lot to a lot of guys. When I see them in the chat and I tell them, hey, man, what's up, champion? It means a lot to them. I was surprised by that.
Why?
Paul G, my brother, it's real. It's real, my brother. My prayers to your kid, man, and to your family. I love you, man. Kiss your kid for me, bro. Ty Church, yeah, same thing. Tyrone Church to you, his prayers. Dusty too, Kid Rasco too, bro. Yeah, I didn't know my true feelings to you guys meant something. I'm serious.
Well, you already know how I feel. I think motherfuckers who tell the truth, I think they should be appreciated because there's so many motherfuckers that come on here and posture themselves and all that goofy shit. Motherfucker that's coming on here telling the truth about their life and their situation, that shit should be applauded, man. And you know, and the motherfucker telling they, I don't know, man. That's just how I feel about it.
Yeah, Star Platinum said the same thing last night. He said, bro, for you to come out and say that, you are who you are, he said, that takes a hell of a lot. I said, thank you so much. Let's stop acting like Buffalo is a big name. They win if
That's
they beat the Chiefs 2 weeks from tonight, and I will cover that game pre and post. I don't care. I have to go somewhere Friday morning. They win that game, you're gonna hear nothing but Buffalo in the AFC.
if we beat Buffalo, first of all, I think Stephon Diggs. I didn't really know how it would work out when I heard about the trade because he's a really good route runner
Yeah.
and he's not that big of a guy. And Josh Allen is not accurate quarterback. And when you hear something like that, I'm like, it's not a fit, you know. But whatever they got going on, man, they figured it out, and I was actually impressed, man.
He leads the NFL in receiving yards. Josh Allen, from looking at him, he's getting better and better each week because he has real weapons.
Right.
Look at the Vikings now without Stephon Diggs. Look at them.
Well, I knew that Thielen would suffer because you got to understand Stephon was the decoy. That's how Thielen was able to get 9, 10, 12 catches. But without without Diggs, Thielen is not physical enough to demand that type of attention. He doesn't have world-class speed. He's a decent route runner. He's not like exceptional. He just has good hands, you know. I think Minnesota, like I told you last week, they really need to concentrate on running 2 tight end sets and get Rudolph and Irv Smith, especially Irv Smith. Irv Smith, one of the most physical tight ends in the game, physically gifted tight ends in the game. They really need to get that boy involved.
By the way, the Bills gave up a first, a third, a fourth, and a sixth for Stephon Diggs. I think one of the biggest rip-offs in the history of the NFL. That was a tremendous deal for Buffalo.
They gave up a lot.
Buffalo's loaded. No, they're loaded though. They're a young football team. They're loaded. Buffalo is
hitting. Minnesota will end up winning that in the end, bro, because
they made those picks already. And the wide receiver looks good. The Jefferson kid, he looks real good.
I like Sean Jefferson. Yeah.
The rest of that draft, bro, undecided.
Well, they got Cesar Ruiz. He's a stud.
No, he went to the Saints, but he's out now.
No. I mean Bradbury. Excuse me. It's Bradbury. My bad.
Yeah, Dusty,
Bradbury's you don't know about Bradbury yet, but that is a nasty kid. Like he's a mean, nasty kid. And I just love that in the center.
Dusty, would you like to be the draft guru when we do the draft in April next year, bro? I'll be honored to have you up on the stand,
I'm already watching film, and I'm telling you who I'm really excited about, and he's not even coming out next year. The Oklahoma true freshman Spencer Adler. That motherfucker is Patrick Mahomes again.
Yeah, you keep telling a lot of people love this kid.
Cause man, this kid rolls to the left, rolls to the right, flick of the wrist, 70 yards like it's nothing, and he's only 18.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Imagine 2 years in the weight room.
That's impressive, bro.
Imagine 2 years after an Oklahoma meal program, you know, and they eat in Oklahoma.
Yes, they do.
You know, I think
Those
Oklahoma,
are facts, my brother.
And Alabama probably had the best meal plans in the country. Now I would say Alabama got the best meal program in the country.
Yeah, my boy, my guy who takes care of me at my clinic, his son is a redshirt freshman at Ohio, and he'll be playing next year.
Ohio or Ohio State?
Ohio.
Okay.
In the MAC, and he's going to be this kid got the potential to be like a second, third, fourth round pick in the 2023 draft.
Okay.
Yeah, he's that good, and he's growing into his body. Wide receiver.
Okay, I'm gonna check him out. Florida, right?
No, Ohio.
Ohio. Excuse me.
In
Ohio.
the MAC. They wear the white and green ugly uniforms, bro, like Marshall does.
They're not even playing this year. That's fucked up.
Yeah, I know. They were supposed to play against Ohio State, And the kid was looking forward to that game. You know, they get blown out. The coach will put them in, let them get a couple of catches, let them see how it feels to play at the horseshoe, and then they redshirt them. Redshirt them. Kid Roscoe, Church, Paul
See,
G is with his kid, and again, my prayers to him. Great guy. Go ahead, man. Put stuff in the chat, man.
this is
Hey,
why I don't
Dusty, you know I
like.
got rope last night,
This
bro.
is why I don't like just the big conferences playing, man. Because like I want to see the small school kids, because that's where you're gonna get the most value.
I agree with that.
Like I want to
I
see the
agree with
small
that.
school kids. I want to see Appalachian State and fucking you never know, man. Remember the fucking left tackle that came out of junior college last year? That motherfucker was the shit that the Chargers took.
Yeah, yeah.
Left
I like the kids from
left
the small school. That's why I'm gonna reach out to Tony Pauline and get him up here, bro. I mean, a
left
lot of that
tackle
will be
out of junior
reminiscing.
college.
A lot of that interview will be reminiscing me and him of old times, but I'll get serious with him about next year's draft. I should,
Man,
if I can work it out, I should go to the Senior Bowl. I
really?
doubt if I could work it
You
out.
can
Yeah,
you you
I got
you can
people,
get to the
bro.
Senior Bowl?
I got people, bro. Dude,
Nice.
I'm gonna tell you a story about me and Tony Pauline, bro. We knew each other since 1985 at the draft, man. We used to meet up every year, and then I guess in 1996, he used to be a cop. He was a detective, bro. And that's one of the first questions I'm gonna ask him when I get him up here. I'm gonna ask him, your Tone, how it feels from going from New York detective and cop all those years to be one of the best scouts, pro football scouts in the world. I'm asking that. That's gonna be my first question to him. But we go way back, bro. Great guy,
I'd
man. I've
love to
known him
be.
for 35 years,
I'd
bro.
love to be. If I could be a scout, man, it's like I'm already scouting. Really.
You know, Seth Bud. I was telling him last Saturday when he was up here that he seriously wants to get into the boxing business. As you know, like a guy who writes his own magazines around the boxers. And I told him, I said, bro, if there's any sport right now in America, professional sport, you can get into very easily, it's boxing, bro. As a
The
writer,
thing
as
about
getting your
boxing is
own site, because
you
no
gotta
one
have your
cares
own
about boxing.
people.
Yeah, no one cares about boxing. What's up, Sean Jones? Put in the chat room, what was TD talking about Tua today, about an hour ago? Put it in the chat room. How you doing, Sean? Did you get your wrench?
Man, even if Tua got a red shirt this year, like I'm gonna tell you something. Y'all got
Yeah,
rid
go
of
ahead.
Rosen, and you don't know how you're gonna regret that yet because Tampa Bay really ain't utilized him yet. And I
Yeah.
believe Bruce Arians gonna get the most out of him. But
Yeah,
if you
Bruce
guys get
Arians already said he's the heir apparent to Brady. Bruce Arians
if,
loves him, man. He's tickled to death.
and if you guys get rid of Tua, I guarantee you, man, Bill Belichick is gonna get that motherfucker and make greatness out of him.
I can see that. Sean got him a wrench. I can
Y'all
see
think
that,
I'm
bro.
playing? Y'all think I'm
Oh, you're
playing?
not
I'm
playing.
telling you, that
Oh, that's
nigga
your
is
lady.
that nigga is left-handed Drew Brees. Man, look, I keep saying this shit, man. Y'all got a gem just cause just let the nigga heal, man. He got an owie.
Yeah, man. Sean Jones, what's up with Tua, bro? Kid Rasco agrees with you. He said facts. I love reading the guys in the chat room what they got to say, bro. Look, Dust, I'm gonna be honest with you. The only reason why I don't like this kid because of injury. Other than that, I think he's. When I saw him in film, he's pretty damn good, man.
But see, the thing about his injuries only came when he wouldn't throw the ball away. Here in the pros, you gotta throw that motherfucker away.
Yeah,
And let's keep it
facts.
real. Let's keep it real, bro. Yes, he had Judy, and yes, he had Waddle, and yes, he had Ruggs.
Bugs.
But let's keep it real. He's going against NFL pros.
Of course.
He's going against South Carolinas, the Ole Miss, the LSU's, the Vanderbilts. He's going against he's going against pros. He wasn't going against no fucking whack conference.
Okay, I understand that. Okay, thank you, Sean Jones. That's why you have a wrench next to your name, my brother. He was just going over what the coach said about him, that he's not ready to play. No big
He's
deal.
throwing in the tight windows. Come on. Like he's throwing in the super tight windows, man. This kid is deadly accurate. Deadly accurate. You
I
can't
know. I
teach
saw it on film. I saw it. I watch film now, Dusty. I watch a little film now.
man, this I'm telling you, this kid, I'm telling you, man, this is the best film that I've seen
You're
since
not the only
Deshaun
one that
Watson
said that.
and Pat Mahomes coming out, bro.
Ty Church, Sean Jones.
He's better
Yeah,
than
Sean
Darnold. He's
Jones,
better than Mayfield. He's better than Rosen. He, I
Roscoe.
think, I think he's better than Allen.
They all agree with you, by the way. They all agree with you. He is Breeze, Tyrone Church said. They all agree with you. Let him heal. You know me, I have no way or another because they're not ready to win yet. Next year they'll be ready to win. Not now.
You
So
guys
let him
need
heal. Let
you
him heal.
guys need two receivers.
You're damn
And
right. I've been saying that, brother.
no. I like Devontae Parker. I just
No,
think
they
that
need
right now,
more. They need
I
that
just think
stud receiver.
I think right now his value, let's say if you wanted to trade him, you're going to get the
Yeah.
most value that you're going to get out of him right now. So if a team like the Patriots calls you up, hey,
We'll
give me
trade with my organization will trade with in division with the Patriots, by the way. They
look,
will do
take
that
it.
because they're Patriot people. My GM's work just a scout for New England. His father, God bless his soul, Bobby Gribb, got all those guys. Brewski, McGinnis, Chris Slade, Ty Law, Lola Malloy, Ted Johnson. He got all those guys. They're New
Yeah, man.
England
If
guys.
you guys might be able to get a first for him, or from a different team, or maybe a second and a third from another team.
Yeah, I can see that. We'll trade with New England right now, and I don't have a problem with it. Seriously,
Say,
I don't have a
okay,
problem
be
trading with
like,
the
okay,
Patriots.
give us a first, and then we'll take
A first and
let's
a
see,
fifth is okay.
Joe
I'll do that.
Thune. How about that?
Which guy?
Say, give me a first and Joe Thune, and I'll throw in a second on there.
Okay. And Ty Church said, "Hell no, Dusty." And the Patriots need to worry about the Bills. Yes, they do. They'll meet Week 8 in Orchard Park in Buffalo. That's gonna be a
Oh,
Buffalo
he
got the
don't like
toughest
that
schedule
trade,
in the
huh?
world, bro.
He don't like getting rid of. See, I like Parker a lot, but I also know that if you keep him, he's just not going to do anything but age, and he will diminish. Right now, you can get maximum trade value for him right now.
Yeah, Ty Church said in the chat, the most you
He
can get
said the
for
most a
Parker is a
third.
third.
Nah, there's a team that'll give a first for Devontae Parker
Yo,
because
what draft
because
guy do you
he
use?
hasn't diminished physically, bro, and he's only like 27. He hasn't diminished. He's still
Yeah,
fast. He still has great routes. You
and
know,
he got hops.
his problem was his quarterback throwing him into linebackers and safeties.
That's true. That's Ryan Tannehill. Well, let me ask you a question. What draft guy do you use? Or do you use any?
Well, I used to use Mayock, but I didn't like Kuiper. I don't like Mache. I feel like I'm better than both of them.
Do you know there used to be a guy, I forgot his name, from Pro Football. I see his name in my head, bro. He was from Pro Football Weekly, and that motherfucker was the best. And the reason why they got rid of him, bro, is because he told the scoop on the players. He was the one who told who was criminals, who they robbed, who they raped. This motherfucker was the best from sporting, not sporting, from Pro Football Weekly, bro.
Yeah,
And I used to buy his guides for years, bro. I used to stack them up, man. Yeah,
man.
I'm not into the draft like I once was, but I love watching the draft, especially when my team sucks.
Tell brother said it the most a third. Said just because that's what they say on Madden, don't mean that's what's going to happen in real life. Because on Madden, that Arizona Texas trade would have never went through on Madden.
No, that tells you how stupid Bill O'Brien is.
I don't think he was stupid for trading Hopkins. I just think he was stupid for giving away 2 first and a third for Tunsil and Stills.
Tell me about it.
Like trading Hopkins was really necessary when you look at the books. But I ain't gonna say really necessary. I think it was necessary to trade either Hopkins or JJ Watt.
I would got rid of fucking JJ Watt's ass a long time ago. And no, big time. It's not what you think. You talk about damaged goods, and then one more reason why I get rid of him. In the big games, he
did you
never
hear me? Because
shows
I
up.
was just cutting out.
I hear you perfectly. Let me
Okay.
read this. I agree with Dusty, but at first, not so much. I think Landry was a better and complete wide receiver. Facts, he played every week. We only got a third for Landry. Best we get for
Landry
Park
was
is a
not a
second.
complete receiver. He didn't have anything physical about him. He just had really good hands, really good route running, but the motherfucker was slow. Okay?
Okay,
Let's just keep it
Rascal.
real. The motherfucker was slow. And everything he was catching was fucking screen passes. That's not impressive. He doesn't have a full route tree today.
I'm not arguing with you. Just make sure you have guys to protect Tua. We're building that right now. It looks pretty damn good. No professional told me. They still had another year with D Hop. Yes. And Church said Parker stays hurt. Facts.
I don't think all them Parker injuries is his fault, like I said. And
Yeah,
then
I
when you
agree
look
with you by the way,
like
because
like when I
I
saw him
saw
play
that bullshit that motherfucker used to throw up there.
when I
Can't
saw him
stand his
play just
ass.
this last game,
Yeah.
he still got a 4.4 in him.
Yeah.
He's
I
not
buy that.
diminished. He's not
I buy that.
diminished. That's why I think really you should trade him right now.
I agree with that. Rascal, it's been tremendous. Church, get your ass up here big time. Get your ass up here too. Shit, I'm rocking this for a little while. There will be no Jets Broncos coverage tonight on this network. Fuck out of here. Ain't doing that piece of shit game. You know, getting back to the Raiders real quick. Uh, you know, I think I watched most of the New England game Sunday. And the one thing that disturbed me about the Raiders was that they couldn't really get any push. You know what I'm saying, bro? And by the way, that was a bullshit call
Yeah.
near the end zone. There was no fucking pass interference on your
Uh,
DB, bro.
but it was man, we got dominated, bro. We got
Yeah, I saw it.
dominated. Our defensive line got dominated by their interior. Whenever we ran man coverage, Cam Newton was pulling the ball down and dipping out. And I think we should have had a spy on him at all times. Either a not really I'm not convinced that we're going to beat Josh Allen because you're either going to have to spy him the whole game, which is going to leave the running backs open, or you're going to have to run some sort of quarterback contain, which is going to leave the running backs open. So we have to figure that shit out, man, because our D line was getting deboed last week. Deboed. Well, our interior defensive line.
I'll tell you, the Chiefs. They got New England this week, Raiders next week, at Buffalo in a short week, and that's on Thursday Night Football. And I'll say it one more time. Vote you in here. I will have pregame, 3 o'clock Eastern time to kick off from Buffalo. Then I'll have postgame. That game is that big. We may have two undefeated teams going into that game, and the winner of that game, in my opinion, will have AFC supremacy. I'm dead serious.
Um,
Buffalo wins
and
that
the Chiefs
game.
can fucking run and go. The Chiefs can fucking run and go undefeated this year.
They could, but they're gonna have to play Buffalo they have to play. I'll say it again. Next 4 games for the Chiefs. Home for New England. At home for the Raiders. At Buffalo. At Tampa. And I'll say this right now. Of those 4 teams, Buffalo will have a scheme for the young man in Kansas City. I'm not saying they're going to beat them, but they will have a defensive game plan for the young man in Kansas City. One thing that motherfucker could do up in Buffalo, McDermott, that motherfucker can coach defense. While Dusty is out for a minute, I'm gonna go take care of something in my kitchen because this place is pretty big. Agree, but Chad's still a knock on this game. That's true. Big time, get up here. I'm gonna wait for Dusty to get back up here. I'll pop him up, then I'll go do what I gotta do in the kitchen real quick, and then I'll be right back in a minute. Yeah. So the Chiefs. Let me look at the Chiefs schedule. Get the NFL schedule up here for Kansas City while I'm talking to you guys. Be interesting, guys. That's what fascinates me about the NBA, the NFL. It's very fascinating. All right, here we go. Kansas City, Buffalo. Next couple of weeks. Okay. Back here, while I'm getting the Chiefs schedule. Tell you the Chiefs are milking that championship as much as they can, bro. Roscoe, Pacquiao versus McGregor. Yeah, you're a big Manny Pacquiao fan, ain't you? I have a whole group of Filipinos who work around me at my clinic. They all love Manny Pacquiao. And I'll say it again. I said it last Saturday night. That Pacquiao Mayweather fight was 7 years too late. It's a goddamn shame. Boxing keep sabotaging themselves. Salute to Sir Tice and to Saif Bud for their love for the game, for the sweet science. Let me read the Chiefs schedule. I'm gonna do the next couple of games. Okay. New England at home, Raiders at home, at Bills, at oh, they don't play Tampa the week 12. So if someone got the schedule wrong, make me look bad. They got a pretty easy schedule. They got the Broncos at home at Denver, Jets, Panthers, a bye. They after Buffalo, they have a vacation. Dusty's not back yet. DJ Moss, good afternoon, my brother. Yeah, PH. I know what you're saying. You're going. Yep, Chiefs have a vacation after the Buffalo game. They'll be fine. Pacquiao stopped juicing. Okay. Y'all got a lot of faith in Andy Reid. DJ, I used to whip his fat ass to death on sports talk radio, but the man got his ring now and he got the quarterback for the next 15 years. He's going to be fine. He's going to win more rings. There you go. He's a Pacquiao fan, Paul G. He wants to know, can you prove he was juicing? I'll be right back. You guys argue in the chat. I'll be back in a minute. I ain't gonna be back. I ain't gonna take too long. I'll be back in a minute. I'm just gonna get me a little swipe of water, and I'll be right back. The magnificent Dusty is back with me. Pacquiao went up in class and didn't lose anything in the juice and pure speculation. Okay, guys. Andy Reid got a Super Bowl. Yes, he did. All right, Dust, what's up, bro? We was talking about the Raiders.
Oh, nut, man. My lady was calling me, man. I had to chop it up with her real quick, man. She asked me what kind of tequila I wanted earlier.
Yo, what you told me the other day blew my mind. I kept my mouth shut last night because they was talking on the panel that, especially, he went out. Okay, Dusty got some technical issues. Parker had a 4.45 time. Landry had a 4.51. Question for your boy Mace. He calls hit slow. He's right about slants, but he was the one that was the workhorse. That's true, and still is in Cleveland. Give me a fast workhorse all day. Facts. Yeah, Dusty, they were killing me last night, man.
Man, what's
And
up with Tua though, man? Did the boy get at you yet?
yeah. He's okay. He was just talking about how the coach said he's not ready. And a lot of the fans were upset because I was the one in that room back in March that told all those clowns it's damaged goods. And
So with Breeze,
I'm not going to wish nothing bad on the kid, but god damn, can you stay healthy?
Breeze was damaged goods, and look what Breeze is. He's a Hall of Famer. Like you can't just say that, man. It ain't, you know.
The way this offensive line is performing so far, he's going to be protected next year when he starts. He'll perform in Miami.
This is the thing. You got him a left tackle though, and when I see what I see from Austin Jackson, yes, I do believe he needs to hit the weight room, but he got light feet, he got twinkle toes, man. You need that in the left tackle.
Wait, whoa, we need a right tackle for him. They'll probably switch him to the right side and go get a real left tackle next year's draft. They got plenty of ammo. So we got a
I
lot of
don't think he's bulky enough to go on the right side. When you have a right tackle, you need him to be, on the DJ Fluker side of the game. He need to be a big motherfucker on the Trent Brown side of the game. I think he's a little bit more. I think he's definitely athletic enough to be on the left side. He's got to hit the weight room, and you got to think he's a kid.
I know.
He's a fucking kid, and you got to think, man. Defensive linemen and offensive linemen, they puppies until they like 25, bro.
Facts. Right. That's why.
So you did good. You did good with Austin Jackson, man. But really, I mean, I love Tua, and I would have picked him, but it's hard to say that maybe you wouldn't have been better off taking Mekhi Becton at 5, and then maybe Jordan Love at 26.
You see how well Tristan Wirfs is playing for Tampa?
But Tristan Wirfs, he's not good at pass coverage, bro. If you look at Tristan Wirfs' film, his anchor step is like he has a terrible anchor step, bro. So when it comes to pass protection, he's going to be very vulnerable to a person who can lean, and he's going to be very vulnerable to a bull rush because he has a bad anchor step. He's a good run blocker, though. Great run blocker, but he's not good at pass. He's not good at pass protection, bro. Just look at his anchor step; it's trash.
All the Jets here, like the Jets fans and the media, they say he's been the star of the team so far.
Who?
Becton.
I know he is. You got a 250-pound motherfucker that did 400 reps, that ran like a 4.8, 4.9, some shit like that at 350 pounds.
Yeah, I saw that in the draft film.
That and you already know y'all gonna lean him up. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna lean him up. So he's gonna be even faster, even quicker. That is the most athletically gifted tackle I've seen since fucking Jonathan Ogden, goddammit.
I remember that draft. I was at that draft.
That's my comp from Mekhi Becton, Jonathan Ogden.
By the way, it's because of Jonathan Ogden. When I get him up here, he's going to tell you guys that story. It's because of Jonathan Ogden is why he got a job as a pro scout today. No joke. He went to
Jonathan
UC.
Ogden, bro.
He went to the USC UCLA game and saw the kid himself. And there's a local radio show here, and one of the guys who does the show, he's a real prick. And when he tried to tell the story, well, it was no. Let me rephrase that. My man Chris Russo doubted him, and the other guy who was the prick said, "Give me the lowdown, Jonathan Ogden." I was listening to it closely. I said, "Oh shit, Tony got this shit packed," and now he's one of the best scouts in the
Man,
league.
I'm gonna tell you
25 years later.
If Makai, if it was any team other than the Bengals at number one, right?
Yeah.
So who picked number two last year?
Washington.
The Redskins, right?
Yeah, they took my man.
Since they lost Trent Williams, if they would have picked Mekhi Becton, that would have been perfectly. It would not have been an overreach. He's that good.
I don't think Platinum sees it like me and you do. The quarterback is holding them back.
Nah, Haskins is good, bro. Haskins ain't the problem. The problem is Haskins needs a big receiver. He don't got one. Now I love McLaurin, but he's not a big receiver.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. That's what Miami needs. Need a big time receiver.
On top of that,
big time
receiver. And they desperately need a tight end who could block. They need a dual threat tight end, somebody who can block and somebody who can catch passes. You have this great quarterback. You know, now he's not the most mobile guy. So you get him a left tackle, you know what I'm saying, and you fucking and you get him somebody to throw to. Somebody like a CeeDee Lamb. I know that he wasn't available, but I'm just saying though, somebody with that kind of skill set. That's who he needs to go with McLaurin.
Paulie Maglianani was my favorite out of New York. Only thing he lacked was knockout power. These guys are talking boxing in the chat room.
Oh my God, Magliani! Hey, you mean the guy that got his girl took by AB?
I'm gonna leave that alone.
Don't talk about my side piece. Don't talk about my side piece.
I'm gonna say something to you because you wasn't up here last night. I gotta go back with you with that chick that her man spent $1,700 for a dinner. And while he was going for the car to pull out the car, she's twerking for those white guys, bro. And don't get mad at me, big time. I had guys pushing back at me last night about that. I said, "Are you effing serious?"
Pushing back about what?
That's like they're saying like that's women being women. You fucking get the hell out of here, bro.
Oh man, I can't second that goofy shit, man. But I think this is what I think. I think they need to do like you, right? Have the bitch come through and cook. Like, I'm not gonna take a bitch out for no fucking $500 steak. You come through and you cook these ribeyes. That's your steak dinner, bitch.
Unless you are making $500,000.
Even then, I ain't no trick. Fuck that.
And most black women still wouldn't.
Fuck that.
Facts, bro. I agree with you. Yes.
I'm not look, man. I've been married before, right? And when I was married for 8 years. I've never in my life took my ex-wife out for no fucking shit. Not even $100 meal, let alone a $1,600 one.
My man Kid Rascal says yes. That's how these women are, bro. I mean, I can't, and then these guys was agreeing that these women are working for the man in the workplace, and they say, yeah, that's a good thing. Are you out of your effing mind, bro?
Yeah, they are out of their fucking mind, man. This is the thing. But see, and I'm Mr. Accountability, right? I rest in that shit. It was that nigga's fault for taking that bitch out. You need to be a better judge of character. Nigga, you took a raggedy hood bitch to a place that's reserved for bitches who come from money.
Yeah, great. And also, let me say this. You can tell by looking at him, we all know what he did for a living, bro. And it wasn't working for E.F. Hutton, bro.
Hold on 1 second. I'm about to order something. Hold up.
Yeah, go order some food, bro. Yeah, Vasco, I know you agree with me. Big Time doesn't want to come up. I mean, we had a great convo about the Dolphins earlier. I'm pretty sure everybody. Let me see if Larry L is on right.
My bad, big dog. I had to order me some food, man. Had to go fuck with the Migos and get my steak burrito right.
Oh yeah, big burrito.
Oh yeah, steak burrito.
Oh,
There we go. But I honestly think, bro, like, yes, I do. Back to the Tua thing, right?
yeah.
I, it, as high as I am on Tua, it's hard to say that you guys wouldn't be better off had you took Becton and Jordan Love.
That's what everyone was saying in that Dolphin chat room.
Because I was higher on Becton than I was on Austin Jackson, because I remember Austin Jackson got dominated by that. I want to say it's Ramirez kid or something like that.
Yeah.
And then I also remember. I mean, Jordan Love, he has everything physical that you want in the quarterback. He's big, he's tall, he's strong, he can run around. I mean, I don't know if he's quite ready to start, but I do believe that maybe you guys would be better off if you would have took Becton and then took Jordan Love.
But they said that Tua was the owner's pick. And that's why that fucking owner's an ass clown, bro. And I will bury him Saturday morning.
Yeah, I would have took Becton, bro. But I'm still high on Tua, y'all. So don't act like 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 I'm Tua or bust. You dig what I'm saying? Like I'm just a realist when it comes to assets and liabilities.
Facts. I see they're still talking boxing in here. No, they're
I
not.
got
Yeah, man.
I got an unpopular opinion about boxing. So, unpopular opinion about boxing. Muhammad Ali was not the greatest. Neither was Sugar Ray Robinson.
Who
If I
was?
had to, if I had to pick a top five, it would be um, probably Roberto Duran would be in there. Larry Holmes would be in there. Pernell Whitaker would be in there. Um, I would say Hagler would be in there. And then shit, Hearns.
Okay. I'll stick with Ali. After that, I really don't care. Tyson to me didn't
So
impress
you
me.
put Ali above Whitaker?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a tough one.
I saw Ali fights because my dad loved big events, and he used to take me to watch the fights on closed circuit TV. And I'm not a big fight fan. I'm not. Never was. But we had a discussion the other night, and a lot of those guys said Holyfield Bowl in the early '90s. The first one was one of the great fights ever. I totally agree with that. Holyfield Bowl.
Now, Bo and Holyfield, I say was a top five fight, but the best fight of all time is Hearns Hagler.
No, no,
Off,
no, no,
like,
no. They said it was
by
a
a
top
long
five,
shot.
like you. They said it was a top five, like you said.
Yeah, it wasn't the greatest though. You can't like I can't even think of a fight, not even a mixed martial arts fight that was better and Hearns Hagler.
Yeah. I agree with that. Hagler got robbed.
I mean, you really, I mean, really, you can go either way, man. I think that I think Hagler got robbed too, but it's hard to say that when Hearns was. I mean, you look at the damage that was on his face. It's hard to say that.
Hey, I had a discussion with Scythe Bud, and he cracked up a little bit, and I was dead serious about this. He knew I was right, but he said that uh, Holyfield won that fight fair and square. The George Foreman Evander Evander Holyfield fight, the first one. I was in a freezing cold, no joke, 8 degrees, and of all places, Hoboken, New Jersey, outside a sports bar watching the fight. I really didn't care for the fight at first. I wanted to go there for some NBA late night action on a Saturday night, but they had the fight on. And as I was watching that fight, something came stunningly obvious. I see one guy in one corner getting his face pummeled, and I see the other guy in the other corner eating a cheeseburger before the bell rung. He took a bite of a cheeseburger and went back out there. Yet the guy eating the cheeseburger was robbed. And from that day on, I agree with America. Evander Holyfield became the villain. I agree with them about that because George Foreman was robbed.
Well, it was the Foreman grilled cheeseburger. Get lean.
I just know I never liked George Foreman when I was a kid. But that night he won me over because they stuck a cheeseburger, he took a bite out of it. I'm like, what the fuck? I said, I can't help the root for this guy.
Thank you so much. You have a good day. God bless. Yeah, man. I wasn't never a George Foreman fan. I don't think he was that good. He was just a great puncher. Holyfield was a great boxer, but I also wasn't mad at Mike for fucking his ass up too, because that motherfucker was throwing headbutts like a punch.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have bit his ear off, but I would have low blowed him or something, or hit him with an elbow or something, because Holyfield was throwing them headbutts around like it wasn't shit. And that was what split Mike open. Like I said, I wouldn't have bit him because you don't know, the nigga might have had fucking herpes or some shit. You know, I wouldn't have bit his ear off, but you just shit.
I just know that, and I think back my recollection of that fight. I cannot believe that the fat guy eating cheeseburgers in the corner lasted 15 rounds. One of the last fights that went 15 rounds. While the other guy
15-round fights was fucking niggas up, man.
Yeah. While the other guy was beaten to a pulp, yet the other guy was given the fight. And I'm never forget that night. Guys were storming out of that bar saying bullshit. And I said, what happened? I know I watched the fight, but I didn't know. Then when I saw Holyfield arms lifted, I said, here we go again. The same old bullshit with boxing.
Holyfield got away with a lot of shit in a lot of fights. Like I remember when he fought Mercer, he was throwing them headbutts the same way.
Yeah.
Holyfield is a headbutting motherfucker with that big knockhead ass. That motherfucker with that big ass head, shit. Throwing them fucking man.
I remember the night,
motherfucker.
I remember the night Bo beat him. We went crazy here in New York because Bo's from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
I mean, we was very proud of Riddick. And Mike Tyson called him from prison and said how proud he was of Riddick. That was one of the great fights ever. I didn't say it's the best one. I said it's one of the great fights ever. So what ruined the second fight was Fan Man coming into the ring with a parachute, and everybody jumped his ass and took him to jail, bro. That fucked up the second one, man. That first one, though, you could put it up there with the Thriller in Manila, the fight in Zaire with Frazier Ali. You could put it up there with that. Thomas Hearns and
I don't think the Thriller in Manila was the greatest fight ever, but you know, to each his own.
You think that was the best one ever, not Hagler Hearns?
I said I don't think it's the best one ever. I would put it like maybe 4. Wasn't the best of all time.
You think
It
Hagler
was
Hearns, huh?
it wasn't even the best Ali fight. I mean, I like the Ken Norton Ali fight better than that one.
Yeah, he broke Ali's jaw too.
Right, that part.
You hate Ali, huh?
That part.
You hate
I don't
Ali,
even
huh?
think that was the best Ali fight.
You hated Ali, huh?
I would look. I think Ali is a great. I just don't think he's the greatest.
I can understand that.
Ali, he isn't the greatest. No.
Tell you one thing, his daughter's gorgeous.
Um, I actually like Joe Frazier a lot.
Yeah, that's why a guy I knew is a big Joe Frazier guy. He hates Ali to this day.
I wouldn't say I hate Ali. I just really like Joe Frazier.
Shame how Ali destroyed his character, isn't it?
How did he do that?
Called him coon, and everybody believed it, man. See, I live here in the Northeast, man.
Mm-hmm.
When that was back in the day, most of America, including here in the Northeast part of the United States, hated Joe Frazier. And I think that
Why?
was unfair. They looked at him as a yes man, a coon.
Why?
His mannerisms. Who you hung around?
Because you got to forgive me, man. I'm only in my early 30s, man. I really don't know. I was raised with my folks, and they had recordings of all these fights. So I saw the recordings. I just don't know the backstory.
Yeah, Ali was the media darling, bro. Howie Cosell was his mouthpiece. And Ali know how to speak. He was handsome, had that nice, cute face that all the women loved. Plus, in Black America, his wife, and you look at his kids, they're all mulattoes, bro. You know, to me,
Well,
Ali was something about him. I fell in love with him, man. Maybe because I saw his biggest fights.
man, he didn't have that left hook like Joe Frazier had.
No, Frazier beat him in Madison Square Garden, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Fascinating.
So back
Very
to Tua, man.
They're good.
What is the report on Tua, man? I
Oh,
know they say he's not
Matt,
playing, but like,
he was
is
sick.
there a step back in rehab? Is did he re-injure anything?
No, they
Is
just say he's not ready to play.
Does he need another surgery?
No, nothing like that. Big time, get up here. Ali had a lot to do with that. Yeah, facts. That's why I said about calling this guy a coon, Joe Frazier. Yeah, come on up, big time. Join the party. We're talking football with Tua Tagovailoa. No, that's the news that he was sick this week. He didn't practice, and the coach said he's not ready to play yet. Dolphin fans upset because they're having buyer's remorse. I told those fools to leave him alone.
Oh man. So is it he doesn't know the playbook, or is it that his hip is hurt?
Knowing them, they lie a lot. I'm gonna say a little of both because the Dolphins do lie. Can't trust them.
Because when I saw that workout tape, his hip looked just fine.
Yeah, I know it's when talking. You talking about the Trent Dilfer tape?
The Trent Dilfer tape, right? He looked just fine. He was moving to the left. He rolled back to the left, or he rolled to the right on his bad hip. He looked just fine. The ball came out quick. I mean, it wasn't that his plant hip. So I mean, he planted the ball real nice. It came out with velocity. So I mean, I'm not sure what's going on, man. I honestly don't think it's injury because if you look at that Trent Dilfer tape, his hip was his plant hip, and he planted on that motherfucker hard and launched it. So I mean, I don't know, man.
I think it's the playbook also. I don't think he's ready, and that's a good thing that he's not ready.
I'll give him some HGH. Woke up, little nigga.
Yeah. Football doesn't really penalize HGH. Give him what, 3 games?
This is what I'm saying. You take some HGH, right? you can actually take it for an injury.
That's
It's
true.
when you're not. It's when you're not injured that you can't take it.
Yeah, facts.
Like I remember when Rodney Harrison got hurt, he tested dirty for HGH, but he was hurt like 10 games that season. That's how he got away with it. It was for an injury.
That motherfucker got a bad wife too, bro.
Fuck Rodney Harrison. I'm a Raider fan. Fuck that nigga, man. He was a dirty motherfucker. I remember. Look, I'll never forget. Look, it's some players to me that I'll just never like because they're dirty, right? He's one of them. I remember what he did to Trent Green. I remember what he did to fucking to Rich Gannon.
His own boy in
And,
college too was Trent Green.
and another guy that's dirty like that I'll never like is Juwan Howard because I remember when he did that bullshit to Derek Anderson. Derek Anderson never came back right from that shit.
I remember that. Yeah, I don't like dirty play either, by the way. I like clean, physical, aggressive play, but not over aggressive like your old squad used to do.
Like that whole Bounty Gate shit like that, where they was
Yeah,
fucking Brett Favre up on first. Now don't get me wrong, fuck Brett Favre. I don't like the motherfucker like that, but you know what I'm saying? This shit was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You over here like, look, man, you take this nigga out, I got 50 bands for you. And you got a motherfucker on his rookie deal. Of course he gonna do that shit. That's a whole game check.
so what's up, big time?
What's up, fellas?
How you doing this evening?
I'm all right. How
Oh
are
yeah, I
you?
gotta duck off, y'all. I gotta head to the plantation, but man, it was good fucking with you, big dog.
Hey, I'll come on a little early for you tomorrow before you head to plantation. Or you off tomorrow?
No, I'm off. I'm off Friday. I'm off Friday and Saturday.
5:30 your time. 5:30 your time, bro. I'll be on tomorrow night.
Bet. I'm gonna come fuck with you, Mace.
I love you, bro. Have a good day, bro.
Peace.
Kiss the baby for me.
Yep.
Well, it's back to me and you, Tack Man. Get up here. Uh, tell me what you hear. When did you watch? Did you watch Big Dog today? Did you watch TD?
No, I actually I seen a little bit of it. I didn't get to see it live. I just but I don't think that was today. I think that was like I think yesterday. I think it was.
I caught it live with
Oh, did
Tour.
you?
Yeah,
Oh,
on my way
yeah.
home around 10 minutes to 4.
He said that he was sick, but I didn't hear that they said that he didn't know the plays or anything like that, and that's the reason why they're not starting him.
Yeah, that's what the coach said today. Get up here, bro.
Flores said that.
Yeah, he said that according to TD, Flores said that he's not ready.
At least he's saying it.
Pac-Man says no
That's
tour to 2021. I agree with that.
that's the truth, and at least he's saying it.
Yeah, you should have heard those crybabies in the chat room, boy. Buyer's remorse. We should have never took them, bro. Oh yeah, really? Weren't you the same people throwing a celebration for the ages when you took them? You had Big O going woof 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 for his ass,
I
and
don't
look
know
who's
what
gonna have the last laugh. Yours truly.
I don't know what they're thinking the reason why thinking that he was going to start this year anyways. Like I said, the narrative I'm throwing out there right now is that he was only in his junior year and he gets hurt and he had 4 or 5 more games left. He's a year behind everybody right now. So I think that with that and the injury and then having no training camp, no official training camp, of course these other guys are going to do better than him with Burrow and all them. I mean, I just, I don't. There's no rush in bringing him on. I understand the argument that that yeah, you can bring him on if you want to, but I mean, it's really not hurting him right now. I mean, yeah, Mahomes could have started, and I don't think there would have been any difference, but I do think that there was a learning curve there. So yeah, of course he looked a lot better when he started in his second year. Just like Tua will start really well next year with a great O line, even if he started him now, I think he'd be just fine. But why not take the let it go and give him his time. It's not going to hurt him any. I mean, if nobody wants to hear the argument about that with Mahomes, and go with Carson Palmer. He was behind a veteran that never was very good in Kitna. Still was sitting back for a whole year, and look at how well he did. So,
Give me a second. Yo, I love you, man. You hear me? Man, I love you, bro. Thank you for coming in here, bro. I'm going to say something I'm not ashamed of. I said it last night. I cried, bro, when you told me that 2 nights ago. Man. And like I said, I'm going to get down south, and I'm going to come see you in Charlotte, bro. I love you, man. My prayers with you, my brother. Love you, bro. Yo, go ahead, big time. Keep talking.
no, that was it. That was my rant right there.
Okay. I'll be right back. Yeah, like I was saying, uh, uh, we we got Friday, Saturday, Sunday morning to talk about the big game, bro. I could care less about the NBA right now, and I'll tell you, uh, yeah, what the hell? We keep big time. We can keep talking about it, bro. Look, I don't know. Uh, I don't know, bro. I don't know what to believe because the Dolphins have a history of lying to their fan base. They have a stupid ass fan base. You know what I'm saying? Big time. You know what I just said?
Yeah, I heard you, Mace.
What you think about that?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'm sure every organization does that. They're probably every organization is not going to sit there and tell you everything. So I mean, I don't know.
Oh, come on, man. You can't let them off the hook like this.
So you were talking about how you like Ali, and Dusty was talking about how he liked Frazier. But so why do you think Ali had such a hard time against Frazier?
Why do I think that?
Yeah.
Because Frazier wasn't intimidated by him. Ali, in some ways, was a bully. But when you stand up to the bully, like Kim Norton broke his jaw, 1974.
But you know, the thing is that if you look at Foreman and you look at Frazier and how Foreman just tore Frazier a new one, you know, why I think it was Ali more so. Ali was it was more so Ali with his pride because it was like, you know, Frazier was his kryptonite. Ali had to show Frazier how good he was, and he didn't. And I don't know, he had some hatred for the guy. I don't know
He
if it was.
really did. And America started to hate him too. So sad that when their careers were over outside of Philadelphia, nobody wanted really what you call those things? What they do now, these athletes, when they go on tour, they sign autographs. There you
Oh,
go. Nobody wanted him for autograph signings. They all
yeah.
wanted Ali. But I'll tell you another sport. When he has an autograph signing, the lines are around the block, and the NBA does not like it. And that's my man Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. When he has an autograph signing, it's sold out, bro. It's just what it is. You know, it was Ali, the Dolphins, Kareem, uh, uh, Secretariat. Those guys were bigger than life in the 1970s, man. They just were. In the 80s, it was Magic and Bird. 90s was Jordan and the Bulls. It's bigger than life. The Cowboys, bigger than life.
You know, could you imagine? Could you imagine Ali doing, you know, the rope dope on Frazier? I mean, because you know there was something else there with that.
Yeah,
He
of course.
wanted he wanted to go toe to toe with him constantly, but you know when you have a guy like Frazier, I mean, especially Ali, you don't want to go to toe like that. But for some reason, he always wanted to. But then with a guy with like Foreman, he knew he couldn't do that. Well, you can't do that with Frazier either. I mean, I'm sure if he went toe to toe against Foreman, he would not have lasted not too long. So, but I don't know if
Yeah,
he wanted to feel like he could prove something taking his punches. I don't know.
yeah,
Something there.
you're right. I mean, when you try to diminish a man's character, that says something. You know what I'm saying? That says a lot. You know, see something. Boy, yo, he got a wrench. Okay. Back. I want to give this guy a wrench. Know that. I didn't give him a wrench. There you go. Got one. I know Big Time got his wrench. Yeah, man. I mean, it was sad, man, because the one thing I hate in life is someone discouraging your character as a human being. That is the worst thing you could do to another human being, in my opinion. And what Ali did to Joe Frazier is sad, man. I mean, I know how it feels to be dehumanized, bro. You know, it's not a good feeling. And Ali was making some money, but Frazier wasn't making the money Ali was making back then. Sad, man. Joe Frazier died, only boxing people, and they barely gave him a salute. Ali died, the whole world stopped. That, that's some sad shit. What else, bro?
Yeah, that is pretty sad when you think about it.
Yeah, because again, and we argued about this a couple of weeks ago when I said in here that character makes a human being. And the sad part of America now is you could be a killer, you could be what you call this guy? Uh, you could be Ponzi scams. But as long as you're rich and you got money, people want to be around you. And
You
that's a
know,
shame.
a lot of
Oh,
people.
good, good.
We
Good.
all judge, we all judge too quick and too easy. We all judge too fast.
Yeah, facts.
Sometimes, sometimes it's something that somebody says or does, or I don't know, but we all judge too quickly and really not looking at the big picture. I don't know.
Facts.
Everybody wants to be accepted, so
Isn't that so sad, bro? Isn't that so sad? And I say it all the time. I live a lone wolf life because I don't care what people think about me. It's what I think about me, what God thinks about me. But if people like me for who I am as a dude, fine. So be it. You know?
it is what it is, Mace. I mean, heck, if you don't like me, it is what it is.
Yeah, man.
All you know is the name that's in front of me and in front of the picture that I show you. And if you don't like what I say or you think you don't like what I do, it is what it is. You can go suck something. I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
All right, Landau. First time show your face, man. I'm proud of you, bro. I wish you could come up here. I'll give you all the time you want. Talk about whatever the fuck you want, bro. Love you, bro. I'm holding back the tears right now. Boy, love you, man. You know why I love him so much, big time? Because when I started coming to YouTube, to these platforms, I never did the platform until a couple of weeks ago. My man DJ Cooler, but it took a week. But he was the first one to welcome me, and I appreciated that, you know. And then other guys started welcoming me, and I was kidding with him. I said, bro, last weekend I said, bro, you on here? You don't even come up to come see me and say hello to your boy? And he told me that 2 nights ago. What happened? Can't believe it, bro. Damn. I don't care if people say that I have feelings, bro. Well, I'm human, man. And I don't like to see anybody hurt or down, man, where they're fucked up, man. Hurts, man. Because, uh, what game piques your interest on Sunday?
It seems like you have a lot of respect, Mace. So I mean, especially your one of your buddies that came in yesterday talking, how you brought him up and he was down and you brought him up. So that's all that matters is you show people love.
Yeah, that's just me, man. I mean, I'm not fake, and I'm glad I'm not, man. You know, I just want people to, when they come see me and here, to enjoy themselves. And
I just, Mace, I'm not here to take anybody's spot or take anybody's spot or
yo, dude, you're original, man. You
take
rock from
anybody
the beginning. You're family, man.
take anybody's position here. I don't care color, creed, or whatever.
I'm the same way, bro. And I warned that to a lot of brothers in the manosphere. I said, everyone loves sports. Get used to it when you come in my sight. And I treat everybody the same. And let me tell you something. You won a lot of guys over last week with your Wall Street knowledge, man. Good for you. You really did. Guys want to talk to you. They reach out to you, bro. Good for you, bro. Deserve that.
I lost a pretty good chunk the other day, so I'm not doing too great,
But you have knowledge. That's all that matters.
I need to have more knowledge, so I'm still trying to work on that. But
You lost a couple of K, man?
no, probably around $400.
Oh, okay.
I made a quick judgment. It was stupid, but with all the stuff that was going on, all the moves that were going on with some of the sectors. I made a rash decision at the wrong time, so I had to keep with it. So I'm with a penny stock right now that's went all the way down and lost probably about $350. So I got to keep it. I can't sell it. It's stupid to sell it and lose all that cash. So got to do what I got to do now. I just got to figure out my next moves.
Yeah. I mean, I said to the guys last week, stock market, you better start learning how to lose some to win some back. It's like gambling, but more serious because you're gambling maybe your mortgage and your marriage if you're married.
Yeah.
Dolph Low IQ, what's up, fam? What's up, my brother? How are you? Another loyal subscriber. And my loyal guys, I gotta treat well. How's your puppy? How's the puppy, my friend?
Me?
Hey, you big time. How's the puppy?
She's a handful. That's what she is.
Really? Wow.
She's a good girl, though. She's a good girl.
Yeah, man. Last night took a curve. One thing I'm gonna do Friday night, you're gonna like it. And I'm dead serious. It will be all sports Friday night. Maybe after midnight we can start talking about what we've been talking about lately, but seriously, it'll be all sports Friday night, man, for the most part. You gotta start getting serious in here again, bro. NBA Finals, we got preview, more preview of Dolphins, Seahawks. I'm trying to get a Seahawk guy in here, so me and him could go back and forth a little bit. I'll try and get TD in here. He said he'll come. Should be fascinating going into this weekend, man. Should be fascinating. Reading stuff around the Miami newspapers, they are psyched for this game. That the Seahawks are coming in.
Yeah, they should be.
They see what I see about the lack of defense, and Flores is working hard to design a scheme. And the only thing I will tell them to do if I'm the Dolphins, make sure Baker is anywhere and everywhere Russell Wilson is. Seahawks will score. The Dolphins will score. And we'll see the outcome not next, in 72 hours. And in about 71 hours, we'll have to answer who won the game. I'll be right here doing the post game too. I have Chiefs Patriots right here behind me on the screen. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. It's official, Sean Jones? Put a 1 if it's official. Should be official. Doc Rivers to the Sixers. It's official, I believe. I'm gonna put 1 or 2 in the chat room. We're gonna have fun Sunday, guys. We're gonna have a fun pregame show. We're gonna have a fun Dolphin roundtable Saturday afternoon. We're gonna have fun. Yeah, it's official. Doc Rivers officially new coach of the Sixers. Didn't take him long to get a head coaching job. Good for Doc. Good for Doc. All right. Doc Rivers is signed and delivered to the Sixers. Dolph Lowe says, I'm a bitter man. The Eagles suck. Well, that idiot should have let Carson Wentz get some yardage to try to get the 4th and 7 and kick a field goal instead of taking a penalty like an idiot and punting. So damn dumb. That is very arrogant by Doug Peterson. So, good job by you, Sean, reporting that about Doc Rivers. That's the one thing about guys in the chat room for me. These guys uh, get the facts out there. And that's the one thing about the black manosphere I love. There's a lot of guys that are very honest. Good for you guys. Congrats to you, Sean Jones, breaking the story here on the Mace Taggart experience. Good for you. It's official. Doc Rivers, new coach of the 76ers. I will get the terms a little later. Reading NBA. Um, oop, let me see what they got to say about it. I'll get you the terms. Okay. In 2077, what made someone? Here we go. Yeah. Well, I tell you, this magazine really doesn't tell you what you need to know. Get.com. Parker and Kobe Bryant, but that was a long time ago. Go ahead, Big Time.
So it looks like the Miami Heat are down a few players.
Yeah, here they're gonna get. It's over, bro. Over. It's Los Angeles is gonna win again. LeBron get his ring. I know there's gonna be one guy coming back here throwing that in my face. Like I told him, didn't take it so personally because at the end of the night, his favorite player is an all-time great. He's after me about that. So what I'm gonna do? Back down from the kid. Not gonna cry. Yes, he is. Here we go. Dragic and Bam out for game 2. Doc Rivers is the new head coach of the Sixers. Adrian Wojciechowski, good man. And yep, the done deal. So Doc Rivers, new coach of the Clips. Great job by my buddy Sean Jones. Off IQ. If the Eagles all started their way out of the field goal, I never seen no shit like that in my life. Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. I saw the end of that goddamn fiasco. Bengals and the Eagles Sunday. The idiot decided to punt in overtime. What a dick. God, I hate coaches who had to take risk. Hell yeah, baby. Well, let me start getting you guys ready for the weekend's games. Let me get the point spreads. We'll go game by game. You guys tell me what you think. I'll skip tonight's game. No one cares. Let me see. There we go. NFL point spread. All right. I'm gonna go game by game. Colts Bears in Chicago Sunday. Colts 2.5 favorite. What you think about that game? Big Time.
You said the Colts are 2.5 favorite.
Yeah, on the road in Chicago.
I like the Bears.
Okay.
As long as they have Foles in there, but it's hard to say what they're going to do there. But I like Chicago's defense and Foles. I think he'll light them up. I think they'll win. They'll win that game.
Saints Lions on the road. The Saints are 4-point favorite.
Don't take me for anything either. I suck at picking NFL ball though. Saints and Lions are a 4-point favorite. I take the Saints for sure.
Yeah. Arizona at Carolina, 3.5-point favorite. Cardinals on the road.
That's a tough one just because Carolina's been running the ball really well. So, and they don't look like they've missed a step without without what's his name?
Without McCaffrey.
McCaffrey, yeah.
Jacksonville, this is shocking, is again a 3-point favorite at Cincinnati.
I like Cincinnati.
I do too. I think Burrow's going to get a win. Should have had 2 wins already.
He's been close for 2. I think they're going to get one this weekend, I think, against Jacksonville. They're a secondary suspect, but no more, no less than Jacksonville's too. So
one of the marquee.
It might come down running. So
I hear you. One of the marquee games of the afternoon early. Cleveland is a 4.5-point underdog at Dallas.
You said Cleveland's a 4-point underdog?
Yeah, at Dallas, 4.5.
I'd take Dallas just because of the loss against Seattle. They truly need a win here at home too.
Houston Texans, to me, this is a joke, but then again, both teams are winless. 4.5-point favorite at home against the Vikings.
That's an interesting matchup, you know?
Yeah. Fascinating. All right. Here's the game. Oh, boy. Seahawks in Miami. Dolphins 6.5-point underdog. Over under is 53. You know where I'm going with this.
Yeah.
Okay. Chargers at Buccaneers. Touchdown favorite Buccaneers at home. You know who I'm taking.
That's a lot of points against there, even though that I do think that the Bucs will win the game. I'm not sure by that many points, but yeah, I mean I'd probably call it.
Here's my favorite game of the week. I've been saying it all week. I love the Rams to win outright. 13 points right now. I love the Rams over the Giants by 2 touchdowns.
Man,
the Rams in this game. Giants, in my opinion, the worst team in football. Jets will get better. Giants will not. The stupid GM said on Monday he has no clue where he's going with a top 5 pick. That tells you how stupid he is. Of the Rams. Buffalo at the Raiders. The point spread keeps dropping. It opened up at 4. Now it's 3 Buffalo. Raiders. Buffalo in Las Vegas. They're getting 3. All right. Eagles 49ers. Redskins. It's the Ravens. Ravens are favored by 2 touchdowns, 13 points. I think that's a little bit too much. But if the Ravens want to take out their frustrations, all they have to do is get in their own cars and drive 10 miles to the stadium in Baltimore. You might as well take the Ravens in the 2 touchdowns, 13-point favorites on the road.
Against who?
At Washington. Fascinating, right? Belichick and the boys, they go to Kansas City. They went from 8.5 to now a touchdown. It was 8.5. Kansas City, they opened up. Now it's just a touchdown. What you think?
Say that again. You broke up a little bit.
Huh? I like Kansas City to win outright.
What's the spread again?
It went from 8.5. Now it's a touchdown. Yeah. The Monday night games are another game I love for the over under. Now the point spread. I love the over under, which is 56.5. It opened up at 54. I'm gonna take the over on that game. I think both teams will score enough. I look at it as a 38-27 Green Bay victory. Love that game, over and under. Those are my picks for week 4. Boy, this season's going fast. Guys will be in here tomorrow night, without a doubt. They told me to get some picks. Laura will be here Saturday morning, get some picks. I'm back in the chat room, fellas. I never left. I was just looking at the odds for this week. Here we go. Darth, the Eagles. Yep. Darth says the Saints ought to beat that spread. Okay. Oh, I didn't even know my man was in here. Yo, I apologize. Your boy is up here big time. What's up, Tack Man? You gotta get his mic together. Chiefs by 6. That's about right. It's 7 right now, but if you think Chiefs gonna win by 6, then you're going with the Patriots to cover. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. 6 o'clock Eastern, I have the electrifying big time up here on the podium. And I have you see him as DJ Child Support. He's Tack Man. My boy Tack is in here getting his mic and equipment adjusted. Had Landau Carisian say hello to his main boy. But got me all choked up. And my love and support to him. Paul G, how's your kid doing? He loves Dallas because he's a big Cowboy fan. Blue Star, 38-28 over Cleveland. That's a good one, man. How's the kid doing? 1 okay, 2, you're just watching him. Or watching your child, buddy. Oh. Ready? DJ, you ready? Getting his mic ready. Today is a slow day, fellas. When you get when you get the Jets and the Broncos playing for winless supremacy, that doesn't do it for me. Hockey season's over. You could say the NBA season's over. God is good, bro. God is good, but your daughter as well. Give her a kiss in the forehead for me. Tell her Uncle Mace was scared for her. No, tell her I'm worried about her. And I pray for her. Thank you, Tack Man, for honking your horn, bro. Appreciate you. My prayers to you, my friend. Big time, let me ask you this. Because you know you're going to get it from me beginning tomorrow night, 8:30 Eastern Time. If you was a coach like, let's say, let me pick a coach. If you're Sean Payton right now, are you worried about going to Detroit?
If I'm Sean Payton, am I worried about going to Detroit?
Mm-hmm.
Why would I be?
I'm just asking. Even though Breeze has looked old,
I don't think you have nothing to worry about there. I don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's Tack Man making no sound.
I don't think he's as much of a decline as everybody thinks he is, but that's just me.
I hear you. Yeah. Let me ask you this.
Well, let
Your
me
cat.
ask you something, Mace.
You're good.
Do you think New England's going to do better than Baltimore?
Yes.
And why is
Well,
that?
better coached.
Yeah.
But Mahomes doesn't like Bill Belichick. Did you see him the other night counting four fingers?
No.
Yeah, he did that after his fourth touchdown to stick it to the NFL players who voted him the fourth best player in the world and voted Lamar Murray number one. I mean Lamar Jackson number one. I think people are beginning to realize how great Patty Mahomes is. I always knew. The rest of the world is finding out. The rest of the world also is finding out how great Russell Wilson is.
No, Mahomes is a great talent for sure. There's nothing, nobody can sit there and say he's not talented by any means. And he should get better as the years go on. So
I definitely see that. As time goes on, he should get better.
they've already talked about, possibly how they could have the same type of, that Mahomes and Reed have the same type of chemistry as Brady and Belichick. So they could have this dynasty the next,
You know what I see Andy
30
Reid
years.
having this relationship with Mahomes like? Montana and Walsh.
Well, that's another good party right there for you too.
Holmgren and you're gonna laugh at me. Holmgren Favre, Holmgren Matt Hasselback was that type of relationship too.
Holmgren Favre makes more sense, I think. Like Marino and Shula. Shula
Nah,
just understood.
no. Shula wasn't like an offensive genius.
No, but he was a good coach. I think just in general though, as in like just had a good.
Like Belichick, he knew all facets of the game.
Yeah.
Andy Reid is pure offense. Bill Walsh is pure offense. Mike Holmgren is pure offense. Hey, Seattle's blessed. Except for 1 year, 2011. Hasselback passed the torch to Russell Wilson. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not a bad handoff. They went to the Super Bowl with Manny, and they got robbed by the refs against the Steelers. And what Russell Wilson's done his first 9 years is speaking for itself. Not a bad trade-off. A Seahawk fan has had 17 of the last 18 years, or 17 of the last 19 years, a good quarterback play. Good for them. They're up there with the Packers. Tack man, you finished? You ready to come up? Tack. Oh, he still got his mic off. I mean, look at Philadelphia. They went from McNabb to Nick Foles, when Nick Foles had that 27 touchdown, 2 interception year. And then 2 years later, they passed it off to they got Nick Foles back, and they passed it to Carson Wentz, but it's not working out because Carson has a little attitude. But his teammates are not too crazy about him. That's something bear watching as the future goes on.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Wentz started off so well, and then he got hurt. Probably took his confidence away.
And I think it eats him alive that Nick Foles got all those players chips, and he can't live it down.
I think he would have gotten him there. I think, but you can't. I mean, that's speculation either way. But I don't know. It has to eat at you that you get injured twice and Foles takes Foles the guy, of course, and you want to win. You have to be behind the guy that's gonna, that if you get hurt, you're not going to sit there and not support him. But when you get hurt twice and that happens, you start second guessing yourself. He hasn't been the same since.
Yeah. And it's crazy because you think long and hard. He's done a tremendous job when he was healthy. Really has. And Wentz plays some great games. Gets hurt too much and the team don't buy into him. Tomorrow we'll have exclusive NFL coverage. We'll cover the NBA Finals. Next week we'll have the hockey draft here. That's Tuesday night. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, Tuesday night we'll have the hockey draft. The New York Rangers. The New York Rangers was gifted the first pick in the draft. Trust me. How the hell that 3 playoff teams got top 10 and 12 picks? Come on now, NHL. Come on. You better be glad no one cares about you around the world except for Canada and Europe. Oakland 6-4 over the White Sox, bottom 6. Okay. Braves won today, pitched a shutout. They move on. Steelers Titans game has been rescheduled for later this year. Let me check if both teams have the bye week. Ever. That'll be fun if they did. That means they can reschedule the game without a problem. Take a look at that. Go ahead, Big Time.
Hey, Mace, I gotta walk this little girl. I'm gonna jump off. It looks like you have DJ here to take over.
I will see you tomorrow night, my friend. 8:30 Eastern.
All right, man. I appreciate it.
Have a good night.
You
You too, bro. Pac-Man, go ahead. View up, bro.
Cool. Hey, what's going on, man? The last night stream was real. God bless, as always.
I appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, won't be here for a little too long, but yeah, I got a few picks on my mind. I definitely like the over on the Green Bay. I wholeheartedly agree. Green Bay always go over. Even the last Monday night against 49er, the first half was 35 points. That's the first half. So they went way over that game. So he tracked down the Green Bay's record. Aaron Rodgers get hot in the prime time.
Yes, he does. Aaron loves the bright lights.
Yes, sir. And another pick that it might be too steep, but it might cover. I think Baltimore can cover -14, but I don't think Rams can cover that +13 on home. Somehow they're gonna outscore them, and they're gonna slow down the ball, and they're gonna let Giants give the ball and touchdown during the garbage time, and they'll probably win by 10 points.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because usually two big number doesn't cover too well. Usually one of those two. Sometimes both, but it doesn't happen too often.
Yeah, I agree with you.
And my other pick is I like Denver tonight, though. I know for sure.
And they are playing the Jets.
Yeah, I like Denver. There's another pick that I really like. I like Dolphin +7s. That's still on my mind.
I'm going the over on that game.
I can see that, but I just like because Seattle's getting closer and closer. Now you're playing back the road. I mean, I know Russell Wilson playing the MVP style, but if defense doesn't step it up, he can't keep this up.
Facts. What's up, Mike? I didn't know you was in the chat room. What's up, my brother? You want to come up? I'll put the what you call it in. Mike Metroke is in the chat room. Come on up, bro. How you doing, man? It's always good to see my brother from Portland, Oregon. One of the most beautiful cities on the planet Earth, bro.
Well, now that we have 7-0-3 teams upcoming this week, I can say at least 3 teams going to win. I think the first one is Denver.
I can see that.
Second team is Minnesota Vikings. They were hard close to
that too.
They're slowly hitting the stride. I don't think they'll make the playoff, but they're not gonna be winless for too long. The Kirk Cousins, he just needs to get protected. He's not the best quarterback in the world, but he's the best option that Minnesota have at this moment.
Yeah, I can buy that.
You know, and also like not win but cover is a +3 home dog. Chicago Bears.
That's a very winnable game. It's down to 2.5 now.
Yeah, and also that game gonna be a lot lower than people think. I think
I agree with that.
I believe Nick Foles is he's not an athletic, but he's a very smart quarterback. He's going to spread around the ball with 2 tight ends, set 3 wide out, throw the ball to the Anthony Miller on the slot, and Aaron Robinson keep moving the chain because he's not a deep third receiver, but he can get you open. He's one of the top receivers when it comes to release. So they'll run, they'll move the ball around, they'll kill the clock, and they'll win the home by a touchdown. That's my prediction so far.
Yeah, I can see that. I might put something in the chat, bro. Come on, my brother, put something in the chat.
Yeah,
and I appreciate you calling me king.
Yeah, and this is my other pick. I like Jaguar +3 on the road in Cincinnati. That's my pick of the week.
What's up, Lou? You want to come up, bro, for a few? Because I'm out of here at 7. You damn right I can't stay with. I was supposed to have the whole day off, but I said, hey, guys want to get a little lathered up. No one gives a damn about this game tonight. There's no NBA tonight. No one cares about the baseball. I said, let me come up for a few hours, and you're welcome. Tomorrow night, 8:30, bro. Oh, you made... Oh yeah, did you put a one in the chat room? Are you in negotiations with, or you already made a deal? Cause he'll do you what you want, bro. He's very good at what he does. Good kid too. I love him. It's my nephew. Gonna design Lou a logo.
Yeah, but I'm heavy on Jacksonville +3 on the road against Cincinnati.
Yeah, I can see that.
And I don't know, but I think Buccaneer can lose at home against Chargers.
They're all banged up though, man.
Yeah, that's my little upset.
Chargers are all banged up.
And
I will leave that one alone.
I like San Francisco. My even -7, I'll still take San Francisco.
Yeah.
And I can see, and also like New England +7.5. Oh, it went down. Okay, it's +6.5. I still take New England.
It's 6 now. Yeah, it's 6 now. Some places.
I take New England. They're not gonna win. I know for sure.
Everybody think the Chiefs are gonna run the table, go undefeated. I don't see that.
No, because they're bye weeks on week 10, so they're gonna at least lose 2 games. They won't go 9-0. That's not impossible, but as the season goes, the defense get worn out, the injuries happens. A lot of things. It's a lot of weird things happen. Especially injury. Injuries are unavoidable. So I don't see them going 9-0. I can at least say 7-2 before bye week.
Okay.
Well, this my cousin was telling me Carolina.
Oh, by the way, tell you. Oh, that's fasting. Was cousin's a soccer player for the MLS.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say, I'll tell next time I see fasting, I'll tell his cousin I'll schedule an interview. Yeah. You were saying?
Oh, what I was saying is I know my cousin was telling me the Panthers might cover the game against Arizona at home. They say they might even beat Arizona.
I don't think so about Christian McCaffrey. The only reason why they beat the Chargers because the Chargers had 5 or 6 turnovers.
Yeah, I mean I had to under the game, so I was cruising.
Okay.
Yeah, and
it was way under.
Oh yeah, And surprisingly, I like actually I like over on a Detroit game.
Okay.
And I also like Detroit plus. I might take Detroit this week again plus 4.5.
I can see that. Seriously, I can see that.
Yeah, and also regarding the Patrick Mahomes, this guy is undefeated on a dome game since college day in Texas Tech. So last year, I put money line on Kansas City in Detroit because there's no way they covered +8, but they won by 5 points. He never lost in dome game in his career ever.
Patty Mahomes is a special player, man.
Yes, he is. He's but I do wonder how will he perform if he didn't get drafted for Kansas City.
Depends where he went.
Yeah, I would say if he plays for like Green Bay, I think he will fit perfect.
Oh yeah, he would.
With the offense that they have, that would be explosive because I mean, it took 5-6 years to Kansas City to get the running game back because the last great running back was, we all know, Jamal Charles, the former Texas Longhorn.
Yeah, him. They had Priest Holmes, another Longhorn.
Larry Johnson was great.
Yep. Penn State.
Yeah. So, but this kid is good too. Clyde Edwards is a really big deal. He might be.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire is playing very good football.
He might be undersized, but he's a very strong running back. You see the last game on Monday night, he was dragging 3 guys by himself just to get the first down.
Yeah. And the big bad Ravens feel cheap now.
Yeah, well, Baltimore and now 0-3 now. So what if they played each other in playoff in the AFC conference? I don't think Baltimore can even make it to the conference final.
Watch out for the Steelers, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Denver was my dark horse, but the quarterback is hurt.
Yeah, everybody's too hurt. And Denver's gone. They'll be back next year healthy.
Oh yeah.
No expectations. Now hype them up again in here and tell guys go bet on them over under, and they're gonna win.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Roethlisberger looks great. He finally got the wide receiver, normal Antonio Brown drama.
Facts. Lou, good luck tomorrow, my nephew. He'll do good work for you.
Yeah, I wish Antonio Brown didn't cause all that ruckus, man. If he stays in Pittsburgh with the receiver they have now, oh my God, man. Schuster? They have the best offense in the nation.
With Schuster and him and the other guys they got there.
Oh yeah, Chase Claypool from Notre Dame. I love that.
Oh, he's good, man. Yes, I love him too, bro.
Yeah, he's 6'4". Man, he can catch anywhere. That's why you see the Notre Dame offense be slacking because they don't have a wide receiver right now.
Facts.
They also lost a tight end, Comet. Comet got drafted too, so they literally have nobody. They're just beating the nobody team right now, but they'll hit the wall soon.
They got Clemson next week.
Oh, well, good luck to them. They're not gonna win. Sorry.
Yep, I agree.
No, Clemson on a mission right now. They lost the last year's championship. They are angry.
I agree with that.
Despite the biggest loss, they lost Tyson Ross. Clemson, he was supposed to be the best receiver in the nation next to Jamar Chase, but he tore his ACL. But he'll kill it next year.
I could see that.
But they got too much talent. They have Miller. He's a great cornerback. I think he will be a first-round pick from Clemson.
Sitting here with Tackman the Great.
So,
his Taggart experience is a dead night tonight, unless you like Major League Baseball. Talking about who he likes and his friends talk about Notre Dame.
Sorry, that was my phone.
It'd be interesting.
Yeah, and I also like I like under in the Raiders game too for 53.
Okay.
And also like I also like Buffalo, but they might barely make it. They might go 4-0.
I tell you, we may have the battle of the undefeateds in the AFC in 2 weeks. Buffalo, Kansas City, or Buffalo Thursday Night Football. Like I told the guys, I will have pre-game and post-game coverage of that game.
I'm looking forward to that one.
I am too.
I'm looking forward.
And I think Buffalo and Kansas City will be undefeated going into that game.
Yeah. To make it excited, it's always good to play two undefeated teams.
And two good teams too.
Yeah. I'm a Josh Allen believer now because I was Josh Allen hater. But then I think back when he was with Wyoming, he literally has no talent. He has no wide receiver. He has no tight end. But he did play the pro style offense back in Wyoming. So that's what really saved him.
Buffalo has to get that running game together.
I had Zach Moss is still banged up. So.
Yep, he's not playing Sunday.
Yeah. And what was the other running back who played last year?
Oh, I forgot the kid's name. He's from FIU.
Yeah, FIU. Devin Singletary, but he's just too undersized to be the number one running back.
I agree with that.
He's 5'8". He's a more of an Alvin Kamara type of player, but less athletic. He's not a third down running back, but Zach Moss is. But he just had to be healthy. He's one of those breakaway tackle running back. He's a good player because I watched him in Utah. He just needs to get healthy though. Because I can see Josh Allen throwing 300 yards every game, and that's going to warn him apart. He needs a run game because in NFL you have to have a respectable run game to use the play actions, a lot of RPO, and defense going to start figuring it out once he start overthrowing. That's when you're gonna have a turnover. That's why every league need to have some decent running back or get to a respectable running game. Yeah, and I think that's about it for the pick. I think I'm really heavy on Jaguars and Bears. Those are my two picks I'm really heavy on.
Mine's Miami. I'm taking the over in Miami and Seattle. I'm taking the over in Green Bay and Atlanta, and I'm taking the Rams to win outright against the Giants.
If the Green Bay line didn't move, they didn't move, did it? Was it still 7.5?
Yeah, it was 7 when it first opened up.
Not 7.5. Oh, that's lovely. I'll still take Green Bay. I'm not taking Atlanta. No way.
Nope. The reason why I think it's going to be a great over game, Atlanta's going to be fighting for their lives.
Dan Quinn is fired. Atlanta just going to fighting for the team is fighting for themselves. That coach is done. The coach. And I think Denver going to win tonight, and Adam Gase will be fired anytime soon.
I can see Adam Gates.
Yeah, he's not a great job. Not a great coach. The whole organization is a mess. He needs to reset. Tank this season. Get another offensive line for Darnold. Darnold's not a quarterback. I still believe in Darnold. He could be above average quarterback, but he just has no protection, no run game, no wide receiver. What can Kid do? And your best receivers banged out, Jamison Crowder. He's trying to gut it out and play today, but not sure how healthy he is. Yeah. It's a messy organization, and Cleveland's one step away from being back to the shithole too if Baker Mayfield doesn't play well this year.
Yeah, I can see that. Or if they beat Dallas, they're going to be America's darlings, bro.
Yeah, if they can beat Dallas. But if they're going to beat Dallas, it's going to be a shootout.
Yeah, that's what you all think it's going to be. It's like Miami and Seattle is going to be a shootout.
Right. But Nick Chubb, he's the best running back in the NFL right now. So I don't know who can stop them.
Well, the Browns is fascinating because they lose this pick and everything they've done, it was yes.
Right.
Yeah, Lou, we said that Steelers Tennessee game is delayed to further notice.
That sucked because I was all in on Pittsburgh.
I was too. At least they're undefeated.
Oh yeah. Now for so far it looks like 3 undefeated for now. Buffalo's in Kansas. And as I said earlier on the stream, Patriots really have to fight for the playoff for the first time in 2 decades.
I think they'll get in.
I think so, but they're gonna have to fight it. It won't be. They can't put themselves in cruise control as like always. They're gonna fight for it. Because no Tom Brady, Cam Newton's a different quarterback, so you can't expect what Tom Brady did.
Facts.
But I think Cam Newton can be still a good quarterback. He just kind of toned down on his turnover, but he does everything well.
Let me read this real quick. Lou says he's going to play the Redskins -7.5. I mean -13. Okay, +13. He's going to play the Texans -3. The Jets. I didn't even look at that point spread. And the Raiders all under. Okay. Good job.
Yeah, that's a reasonable pick. Yeah, that's a good, definitely good pick. Yeah, but let's see. Do you see that Tampa Bay going to playoff this year?
Yes.
Yeah. To win the division or wild card?
Division. Now, remember, Carolina is the dumpster. New Orleans and Atlanta did it. They got it wrapped up.
Yeah. You don't see New Orleans get a hot second half like always? For some, New Orleans always starts slow. They always go 2-2, 1-2. The next thing you know, they start getting hot.
Yeah. But I don't see it in Drew Brees' arm.
Yeah, but he did play well. He just don't have that veracity anymore. He can still be a good quarterback. The last game, that was it on him because he did well. He did everything he could. He did everything he could do to win, but it's just Aaron Rodgers playing the better. He was the better quarterback at that game. And he's 4 years younger, the healthier.
Yeah.
But hey, that was his Drew Brees' best game for this season.
Yeah. And a half an hour left, and I'm going to bed, fellas. I had a strenuous test today for my kidneys. Good news on that. They said that I'm good to go to get a healthy one on the list, so that's good.
Oh, hey, that's good to hear, man. God bless you, Mace.
You know, if that happens, you're going to see me from time to time, not all the time, because I have it takes like 6 to 8 weeks. Because I'm going to have a new organ in my body. But as long as I'm going right now, you guys get the Warhorse. By the way, this is show number 34 today.
Okay.
Not bad doing 34 shows in 3.5 weeks, huh, fellas?
Yes, sir. Hopefully we'll get the 100 show.
I would like to get the 500th and 1,000 subscribers so I can give away a gift for you guys. Something real nice for whoever wins the contest.
Man, you already blessed us, Mace.
And guys, I love you guys. I mean it, man. I mean, I was saddened to see Landau, man. He finally showed his face in his avatar. And my heart goes out to him, man. Good guys, class act.
Yeah, man. That's the neck injury. That's just something you don't. It's very neck injury, back injury is major, man.
Yes,
it can affect you permanently.
I busted my spleen 2 years ago, man. I was in a walker for 9 months, and get this, I just finished a week of being healthy again because for 9 months I was blind from September to June, from September 10th, 2017 to like June 2nd. I was blind, bro.
Oh wow.
And then a week later, I bust my spleen.
Oh, wow.
I was like, okay, Jefferson, what? He'll be okay. He's okay, right? Get
Man,
up here for the last half an hour, nigga.
God been looking over you, man. That's what I can tell you, man.
Yeah, man. I believe that too.
Almighty God, man.
I took a lot of abuse from people, but I just keep on ticking, bro. That's what I do. No shame in my game. Jefferson, get up here.
Look, as long as you're breathing, walking, you can do whatever you want. And hey,
We
enjoy
ain't
your
lying
life,
about that, my brother. You are not lying about that, bro.
man. Hey, it's about treating yourself, man. Enjoy your life, man.
I'm dead serious. I love doing this shit every night. I'm not lying.
Yeah.
I love coming in here, firing up the Roadcaster, cutting on my streaming laptop, and just, talking away.
You know, and it's that people tend to not to cherish their life too much. And
Facts.
they should be cherishing more often. You know, at the end of the
Sometimes you
day,
can't live for the moment.
more death is certain. We all know that. So just
You
gotta
gotta live
enjoy,
for the memories, bro.
yeah, just gotta enjoy every moment. Whether it's good or bad or ugly, man. You just have to just it's all part of experience of life, man. You just gotta how you observe it, how you take it, how you move on.
I agree with that.
That's how we evolve as a man and as a human being. We all need good bads and part of the life, man.
What's up, Jefferson?
What's going
Jefferson,
on?
what's up, bro? Good,
What
man,
happened,
good.
Orlando? What
Say
happened,
again?
Orlando? Said
Oh,
something happened, Orlando?
he hurt his neck real bad in um in the military, and that's one of the reasons why you never see him come up on panels and stuff. And I
Yeah.
cried the other night when he told me that, man. I sobbed, bro. I let the guys do the show. I muted my roadcaster. I was sobbing, bro. I can barely talk. I almost sobbed this afternoon when he said hello to me, man.
Yeah, bro. You
That
know,
hurt me real bad when he told me. I couldn't. I was in shock. The whole chat room was in shock when he said that shit. And today, to show loyalty to me, he showed his face finally in his avatar, bro.
well, like we
He's a
say,
great
man,
guy,
you've been
man. I love
respected,
him.
bro. You've been
He was the
respected.
first
So,
one to greet me in the manosphere, bro. It took a week, but he greeted me. Then I started saying what's up to all you guys and all Evan Duncan, Aizen Sama, who was JT back then, JT Cabot the third. All you guys started welcoming me, and I feel welcomed ever since. And I have nothing against the manosphere. I always say
nah,
hello to
man, it's
everybody.
really
Again, Ramir Amir gave me a shout out this morning. Appreciate that. I'm a Ramir Amir disciple.
thing is, yeah, man. It's people think, okay, well, we don't make friendships and stuff in the chat room. We've done sat there and had conversation with each other and everything else about things privately while chat rooms just flying by a million miles an hour.
I had
And
Third World Colombian up here for 2.5 hours
yeah, Third Ward's a
yesterday.
solid dude.
Yeah, great guy. We're gonna do an interview. They're gonna all come here. The fourth quarter plus the beautiful Topaz. Trying to
Like you
get
said,
BAP
man,
up here.
you been genuine, bro. And it's
I'm trying to get BAP up here.
me,
That would be a one-on-one conversation.
dude,
You guys can watch it from the chat. I'm gonna reach out
get
to her.
Bap up here. Oh, but
Yeah, I'm gonna reach
you know
out
what?
to her. Get her up here.
But yeah, man,
Trust
you
me.
said it. Sports can make us all, you know, be on the same page at a moment.
Yes,
We
that's
all
why I
on,
did it.
we're all screaming. We're all, we're one. We're just one unit.
Yep.
The
I,
players
I,
are
I
playing it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And by the way, I will get back to all sports talk Friday night. You can bet on go over the NBA. We're gonna do the NFL games. That's Friday night plus your questions and guys up in the platform. We'll just rock it, bro, the way we do. But it'll be back to sports Friday night.
Hey, Mace, the great thing about having your channel,
Yes,
every
sir.
now and then you can do something different, and it's
I
all right.
appreciate that. I had more guys this morning when I did my morning show congratulate me
Whoa! Damn.
on my honesty and my sincerity, and I appreciate that.
That was my
I,
wooden shield.
I hear
My
you,
wooden
bro.
shield came off my wall.
I had
Scared the hell out
guys.
the dogs today.
I had guys in the manosphere congratulate me and say, "Yo, we didn't know you was this good at what you do, bro, and you're so diversified." They said your channel is gonna blow up. I said, "I appreciate that." You know, I don't know what's gonna happen. I know one thing: as long as I'm alive, I'm giving you guys every night content, bro. You're gonna get my heart out. I can guarantee you that. Yeah. Got about 20 minutes left. Go ahead, Tack man. Tack.
No, go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
No, you guys are rocking, man. Go for it.
Okay. Jefferson, you gonna be up here tomorrow night, talk Dolphins, Seahawks, bro?
I'll talk it. I ain't been able to. Hey man, for the past
Yeah,
2
you've been
weeks,
busy. I
every
know this.
time
I know this, bro.
I ain't been able to catch a game, man. Everybody keeps coming down my driveway.
I
So
hear
like,
you, bro.
but it's all
I hear
right.
you.
Hell, everybody found out I wasn't dead again. So, Sean, where you been? Here.
Out of sight, out of mind, bro.
Yep, that's exactly what it was. And now everybody's like, "Man, you gonna be coming up?" I was like, "All right, yeah." So I've got my neighbor's young man. He just got out of jail and he's been coming down. I've been trying to get him straight.
I hear you, bro.
And
You
it's
know, it's funny. Last night, you saying this, Darth Slofius, somebody else, said that when I called them king in the chat room, they wanted to kill me, curse me out. But when they realized that I was genuine, it helped them get through their issues. And that meant a lot to me, man.
yeah, man, that's what I'm realizing. You know, you're older than me, and it's just, it's a level of respect that I I, I mean our
You're not
our
used
two
to?
generations share. You know, we can have a conversation. We can recognize it. And when you start talking to younger ones, they don't they don't recognize it as respect. They thinking you belittle them or being sarcastic or something. And then when they realize it, it takes them aback. But they also all of a sudden realize, yo, man, you know what? That's real nice that you respect me as a man because you know what? Usually they have to do some crazy stuff. But if you talk to me, we can have a similar opinion, different viewpoints, share a beer, take a shot, whatever. That's what men do. We're not geniuses, but hell, we can sit down and try to figure it out together without calling each other idiots or belittling each other at the process. And that just doesn't happen as much as it should be in today's time. And that's one of the good things you do, Mace.
I heard every word you said. Yeah, you're right. Because I was raised by a handshake and a trust. I was raised to say hello to people. And let me tell you something. When I was 300 pounds, when I used to say hello to people, people would give me nasty attitudes, say the derogatory uh, comments towards me. So when I lost my weight, I always promised that I want to be as genuine and as real as I can be to everyone. And I never look back on that. I stayed that way. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, guys. Jefferson, go ahead.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
what I just
That's been
said?
my motto since a kid. That was my motto since a kid. You know, because dealing with what I
Yeah.
was dealing with, you know,
Gracias, Papa.
I had ear infections and stuff. So when I got straight, I was sitting there dealing with my best friends. I'm like, you know what? I've been picked on, everything else, and so I've just never been that
I
guy.
know the feeling.
So you know, even though I was skinny, I was goofy. Had shoot my shoe size went up every damn birthday, and so I was clumsy for most of my life. And then I grew into my body and everything. I was like, all right. Nowadays, people just ain't genuine.
There
It's
you
always a
go.
battle. They always got to fight. It's like, I mean, there's only so many things you can measure,
Yeah.
you know. And the thing is why am I have a penis contest with you? I mean,
Yep.
we both gonna kick the
Facts.
shit anyway because we're men.
Yep.
So I don't need to belittle your manhood, and I don't feel you need to belittle mine. And if you can't even do that simple thing, don't ask for respect of a man since you don't know how to respect another man when he's being respectful. And people just don't think about it like that. And now with the world sitting there showing everybody, well, uh,
Yeah.
there's certain parts of the nature that you can't control, and nature will kick your butt,
Those are
and
facts,
karma will
man.
happen. And
Those are facts, my brother. You're absolutely correct on that one. I was
so,
raised to respect people, but people didn't respect me. So I
yes,
just said,
sir.
forget people. Let me do myself. And I never look back on that, man.
Me neither. And
I
now
think
my
it's the
friends
best
looking
move
at
ever
me thinking
made.
I'm a genius.
Yeah.
Thinking I'm a genius. How
When I
you
lost
still
my
so
weight,
cool?
when I lost my weight, I cut everybody off, and I'm glad I did. I'm
Yeah,
very
that's pretty
happy
much
I
what
did.
I did when I bought my house.
There you go.
When I started to buy my house, I said, you know what? I'm gonna cut everybody out. I had a few friends that were core value that
Yeah.
always had my back no matter where I went. So I said, all right, y'all staying, and we you just go ahead and make a circle.
Facts,
So
bro.
for the most part, instead of trying to impress the whole world,
Yeah.
I just impress myself and the world I can control.
Yeah. I mean, it was rough for me, man. All my life until I lost this weight, and then I got sick afterwards. I was there to get checked up today, and I told my coordinator that I'm very, I blame myself for where I'm at, and I'll take the L again. And she told me, no, no. She said, you was okay. It was just your body, But
Yeah,
again, I feel your pain, bro. When I was 300 pounds, people didn't want to be bothered. But now, bro, I told people, fuck you, man.
yeah. You
And my
find
mother
you
looks,
find it you find
good.
out real soon. As soon as you get your problems fixed, then everybody else want to go ahead and put more problems on you, but it's their problems, not yours.
You know what I found out that was cool? Seriously? What I found out that was cool? That when you go by yourself, I guess it's monk or going your own way, but I'll just say you become a lone wolf. You go through some adversities because you bring that on you because you want to do everything on your own. But living wise, it's awesome, bro.
Hmm.
It's awesome being by yourself. No one bothers you. Guys acknowledge you. Women, you don't pay no attention to. And to me,
Yeah,
that's a great thing, man.
well, it is.
No kids, thank God.
I just got dogs.
You know, being single is the life, man.
Yeah, and craziest thing is like I found MGTOW late, but by the time I found MGTOW, I was well past most of the stuff they were telling everybody to learn. I was like, well, shoot, that's what I learned when the GIs and stuff told me when I saw, their wife and stuff do what the heck they did. I was pretty much red pill early on. But
I think my man said it
it's
best.
kind of crazy, man.
I think my man
Go ahead,
Star
man.
Platinum said it best last night when him and Ism was arguing, and Ism
Oh,
goes to
God,
him,
that must have been
"You seem like you're not too happy with the woman you're with now." And he said, "You think?" I fell on the floor, bro. I fell on the floor. That was funny.
What
I
is
fell on
them
the
and
damn
Platinum,
floor.
them two arguing sound like a good old fashioned shit talking contest right
Starism,
there.
Ism and Star Platinum was a war last night,
Oh, I missed that.
and it was funny because me and Star Platinum agreed with with our philosophies about black women. It was fascinating, and that's the cool thing about having this room. The guys you see in the chat who, let's just say, cool to be having on his panels, including myself. What you find out is we all have different idiosyncrasies, and we're all different people. And in this chat room, guys show who they really are, and I love it. It's refreshing because they see who I really am.
Yeah, it's good to see there isn't a prototypical. We're not pressed out like this. Is what a black man is. Black man has many different faces, many different beliefs, many different things he does to bring joy, happiness to himself and everybody around him.
Facts.
What I find important, you might not find important, but you can see the value in it. And the same goes for you, you know?
Facts.
So, I mean, it's just that we've been, our story's been written by the women.
Sadly, but true.
We haven't realized that, hey, uh, you notice that none of your homies are like any of the people, women always saying, well, you just like this, you just like, nuh-uh, that's what
Facts.
you do. That's what you're doing. That's what you're presenting.
Yep.
And as
True.
long as you don't take that responsibility, we good. But it takes you a while. Usually it takes you after your 20s because, you
Lou,
got
I
to
love
hump
you. I'll
most
see you
of
tomorrow
them.
night, 8:30, bro. I'm almost done. Lou, I'll see you tomorrow night,
Um,
8:30, bro. Be here. I'm gonna rock it to 2 o'clock in
um,
the morning tomorrow night. Yeah, continue,
I've
Jeff.
been checking on your lead title. You said something about Tua. Are you asking when he going to play?
Oh,
Or
the word on the street is that Flores says he's nowhere ready yet to play.
no, I don't think he is.
Yeah, that's what he said
Like,
today. Got a lot of Dolphin fans and a buddy of mine's chat room and his platform very upset. I could have told those fools that they didn't want to listen to me.
Dolphins ain't doing bad right now. What's the rush?
There you go.
I
Tomorrow
mean,
night we're gonna be
honestly,
all
I mean,
in.
if you want to put him in for like a quarter or something, I'm good with that. I mean, give him some game time. Yeah, I mean that's perfectly fine. But really don't rush it right now. Like Fitzpatrick's going to give you a solid 8 games.
Yeah,
Right?
right now.
Solid 8 games. I can give Fitzpatrick on that. But I mean, if he ain't ready, I'm perfectly fine. It ain't like the Dolphins in desperate need
No, their
to
fan
have
base
him
is, but
play.
not me or you.
Yeah, I mean, well, the fans. I think the fans just want to see him,
Yeah,
and if they see him play for like a quarter or something, it's fine. But I don't see any game that they can put him in. basically because shoot,
Yo,
their
what's
schedule's
up,
pretty
bro?
rough, ain't it?
Yeah, man. Yo, what's up, stranger? How you doing, man? I love you, man. Thank you for coming by for a couple minutes, bro. Before I get the hell out of here, bro. How's life treating you? If it's good, how's life in Georgia, bro? If it's good, put a one in the chat room. This is one of my favorite people, bro, in all of the Black Manosphere because he was one of the first ones to reach his hand out to me, and he also was the one that to leave that woman alone, bro. It still hurts, Evan. That I left her alone, but I understand now. I'm good too, man. I love you, man. Let me give you a wrench. Hold up. Good. Jefferson, lead us out, man. You and Tac, man. I'm gonna give you a wrench, Evan. Give me a second. Yeah, go ahead, Jefferson. Continue.
Well, like I said, I don't see no rush in getting two out on the field. Maybe if there's a blowout and when the game's upcoming, then put him in for a quarter or two. That'd be
Yeah.
fine. But right now, it's one of those things to where I want him to know. I want him to know the system. I want the team to know that he can do it. Give him a couple of plays. Should do it. I think the fans just want to see him for a
Yeah, I
quarter or
believe
two.
that. Yeah.
I don't think they want him to take over yet. Hopefully, please, Dolphin fans, don't be stupid and push him out there and have the damn ownership do that because
You know how
I really
stupid they
don't
are,
want him
though.
to sit there and be doing too much and then he injured himself. And then now Tua's like out for the season.
Evan, you got your wrench,
But
bro. You're
that was
welcome,
pretty
man.
much
You got
it.
your
I
wrench,
just
Evan.
wanted to pop in before you got off and just give you love and everybody else in the chat room and panel wise. Sir, you can close us out if you like.
Go ahead, Tac, man. Close us out.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm about to leave too. But hey, once again, appreciate you guys for joining me. Let me join the panel. Hope we look
Yo,
at.
you could spend 11 and a half hours with this dumb nigga over here. I love you. Continue.
So as I say, hope we're looking forward to the next stream. Like I said,
8:30 tomorrow night, 5:30 your time, bro.
okay. Hey, like God bless you guys. God bless you, Rashawn Jefferson. Hey, you guys have a wonderful day.
I love you both. Jefferson, thanks for coming. Tack, thanks for coming.
Safe,
Lou, thanks for coming. And of course, the great Evan Duncan, man. Get your mic and come up here and you can spend the whole night with me, bro. Anytime, bro. Anytime. Anytime. You stay safe in Georgia, bro. I love you. Get your mic, come up here. You don't have to show your face. Just come up here, bro. And you got a permanent spot on my panel forever, bro, as long as I'm alive. You hear me, bro? Put a one in the chat room. You hear me, bro? Put a one in the chat room. Go ahead, put a one so I can go out. Go ahead, Evan. You deserve that wrench, bro. Don't worry about it. What you did for me, bro, my heart's still broken, man, because I see that ass every day at work, bro, but what can I do? She is who she is, you know? She is who she is. That's right, nigga. Get your mic. Fuck it. Get a cheap mic. I don't care, bro. And just come up here and chill with us, bro. You're gonna love it. It's not all sports, bro. Love you, man. Get this, Evan. 34 shows now. I just completed. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, I'm gonna be on early tomorrow night, bro. Lou, I'll be on at 7:30 your time tomorrow night. And I love you, bro. Evan, let me say this to you right now, bro. I've done now 34 shows in 21 days, bro. Think about that. 31 shows in 21 days, bro. Love you, man. Take care, Lou. I'll see you 7:30 your time tomorrow night. Gonna rock it tomorrow night. I'm talking to Evan Duncan, of course. I'm gonna save a little extra time to talk to my brother in arms, bro. Yeah, bro. I did 34 shows in 21 days. Think about that, bro. Think about that. It tells you how hard your boy Mace is working, man. That's why you don't see me no more in the manosphere. I may drop by Kudas. I may drop by Mr. Fantastic once in a while. I always say hello to Soul Provider because that boy is busting his ass too. But other than that, bro, I'm in here all the time, man. Evan, get your mic, and I'll see you soon, bro, up here. You hear me? Put one in the chat room. Get your mic, and you're going to be up here with me. You don't have to show your face, bro. Put a 1 in the chat. Then I'm out of here. As soon as you put that 1 in, I'm saying goodnight. Waiting for Evan Duncan to put that 1 in, and I'm out of here. While I'm waiting for my brother in arms, there you go. I love you, man. Come by tomorrow night, man. Just come by, bro. I'll be here at you in Georgia now, 8:30 our time, bro. I love you. You have a good night, my brother. Great Evan Duncan. Dropping by, say hello to his boy Mace. I want to thank everybody that came in today. I did 2 shows today. I'll do 1 tomorrow. Okay, 1 tomorrow. Sorry, I know guys like watching me. They don't like to watch me live. They watch me extra. Just going to say thank you. All my brothers in the chat room. All my brothers in the Manosphere chat room. Peace, yo. Love you, my friend. Hey, stay there for a sec. I'm texting you something. Yeah, 72. I'm done for the night, bro. We'll do Dolphins all tomorrow night, plus all the matchups in the NFL and the Heat game tomorrow. 8:30 our time on the East Coast. Again, no drinking, no self-inflicted drugs. No drinking, no drugs, no partying, no clubbing, no sex, and no women. Good night from the good evening from the Oasis. I love you. Enjoy nothing tonight unless you like baseball. I'll be back tomorrow. 72 Fins logo. I love you too, bro. 8:30 tomorrow. You know what game I'm gonna lead it off with, folks. Dolphins, Seahawks. Most fascinating game on the board this weekend. I'll have full coverage of that game. Friday night, Dolphin Roundtable Saturday afternoon at 1 o'clock Eastern. Logo, you better be up here for that. And then Sunday morning, pregame show, 11 o'clock Eastern, 8 o'clock Pacific in America. I love you. Good night. Good evening from the Oasis. I love you.